Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Has the first down and more. He's stopping out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wide out. He's wide open. Look out. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. Can he get it? He'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart. That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
An extra point puts him in front by 1. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's going to be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
It's a short completion at the big tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Near the sticks, it's Mills. Going up for the first down with a 37.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made after a big gain. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. Has set the offense up at the 31.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a far out of the wide. Only dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
The pickup is 6 yards. So 3rd down and 4 down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a beautiful third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
This tackle just short. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Ducks will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. It's a solid game to move the sticks as the 1st quarter clock winds down. So, Kirk, as we wait for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field, but second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Hand off with a single back. Kick out. Room to run here. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Ducks are looking to keep this drive going. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Completion makes it 2nd down. He hands it off from the gun. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They make the stop just short of the mark, which getting 4th down and inches.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't. He got a 4th down.
The Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback takes it and takes off as a design run. Right down to the 22. It's a 1st down, very near the red zone now.
I think it says a lot about coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on fourth down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. The snapper, quarterback looking to throw the ball. It falls incomplete.
Great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. See what they can do here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And the runner takes off to his right. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Boom! It's Johnson. He's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Man, I'd love to see receivers that want it like this. He's breaking tackles out there. I thought he might get to the sticks. He comes up a little bit short. But, man, they got a great shot at converting now here on 4th down.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Quarterback drops back, holding the 2nd down. It's complete. It's enough for the 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Offense was open on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of 1 play.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. This one is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Tries to look with a quick throw. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner will be brought down.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early down to stay ahead of the chains. It opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the same run at it again. We seem to kind of make the stop after a short game.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense facing a third and short from a 3-1. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? They get there on the ground. Stopped on third for no gain. Fourth and 1 now.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up to a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The timeout is called on strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And the Ducks bring out one team on the field. And he's got it at the 15. The coverage team able to bring the return to the ground. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And they'll get from shotgun. Tackle made after just a short game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Wideouts now clustered. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, it's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Short completion at the timeout. They stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. You can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, this one could hurt you.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Finding some room at the 25. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters Try to take some shots over play action and keep hammering away with that running back.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is not how you draw back as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Gets made on the left side. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost him.
They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. The Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors for your halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out of that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows what he can do with his hands.
And the run moves the ball to 53.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
That's successful formation. It's 3rd down. We're going to pick up the 1st down through the air. Accurate throw, catch made near the sideline. He does get the foot down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
1st down. They're going to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
The Ducks look to keep this drive moving. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Being physical defending, that second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. Give the defense all the credit, but a big hit and not that ball loose.
Defense getting set. It's second down. We're going to chuck it again. This time, a completion. You make the tackle at the late team, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Quarterback spinning set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. It's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. And here comes the noise. This guy is trying to inspire this defense and make a big red zone stop. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Ducks. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Fires it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. And boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, they're going to throw it. Near the sticks. It's Mills. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Looking to scramble. Catch made on the right side. Tackled there by the defense.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Going for the touchdown here. Touchdown, Crimson Tide, as they put 6 more on the board. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Extra point knocked right down the middle.
That makes the score Oregon 27, Alabama 13.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. solid game.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Second down, play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oregon.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Boy, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, and he can't hang on to him. That's a guy known for his hands who couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And it's taken at the 25. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down. Another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And just think about it, over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
These big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Screen the receiver in the front. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Hand it off. As the first down is still going. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run really whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right when the sight of this offense is, we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
This is the 6th play in the drive. Shotgun, he hands it off. His tackle only having to pick it up the first down.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing, a couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him. This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Quarterback, pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. First and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. He's running out of time here. The freshman off the mark behind his receiver that time. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
Here we go, here we go.
Quick throw down to the left side. Gets into space at the 50. They get him down the mark before he reaches the 39. They'll hurry to the line here at the clock running. On 1st and 10, we're going to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. interception wipes out the scoring threat. Offense the ball at the 32.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Just to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second day, that's a different deal. Now he's got it probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying in the ground.
And the defense able to hold and win a short game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. There's a design quarterback leader. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down mark. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think